Hello and welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to News Cycle on Global Television. We're live in the nation's capital, Abuja. I am Queen Agaba. In commemoration of President Tinubu's 72nd birthday, Office of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Special Needs and Equal Opportunities, in collaboration with Queen Adenike Tejuosho Foundation, has distributed palliatives in food form to less privileged children and persons with disabilities in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Fauzia Lukman has details.
On the special occasion of the 72nd birthday of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his first as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, persons with disabilities under the leadership of Senior Special Advisor to the President on Special Needs and Equal Opportunities, Honorable Mohammed Abba Isa, in collaboration with the Queen Adenike Tejuosho Foundation, gathered in Unity Fountain of Abuja to share and receive food palliatives. The Senior Special Advisor to the President on Special Needs and Equal Opportunities, represented by Director of Media and Communications, Lanre Oyedele, thanked Mr. President for his dedication to promoting and ensuring accessibility, advocating for the rights of persons with disabilities.
Under his visionary leadership, we have witnessed remarkable strides in accessibility, advocating for the rights of persons with disabilities, and creating an environment where every individual can thrive regardless of the circumstances. President Tinubu's dedication to ensuring that no one is left behind is a testament to his compassion and foresight.
Expressing concerns over the recent discrimination in KFC and the immediate action taken due to the disability regulations, the Executive Secretary, National Commission for Persons with Disabilities, Dr. James Lalu, thanked the President while congratulating him on his birthday.
We have already dispatched an invitation to the management of KFC to appear for investigation. We have to dig out deeply to find out the root cause of the problem, the behavior of the sales girls. We have to find out if it is backed up by their own policy. Then we have to compel them to review the policy issue. Today we are here to celebrate the birthday of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I rush to come here to come and join my family, the disability community, because that is where I'm coming from.
Beneficiaries of the food palliative expressed gratitude to the donors as well as congratulating Mr. President.
I am really happy for the President in the aspect of including persons with disability. Like myself, for the first time of being interviewed as in coming out in the midst of people, I think it's a privilege. So I am happy. And at the same time, I am pleading on behalf of the persons with disability that the present government and President should please include persons with disability in whatever they are doing.
Founder of the Queen Adenike Tejuosho Foundation, Dr. Halimat Adenike Tejuosho, gave condolences to the President on the soldiers' killing, while emphasizing on the joy it gives persons with disabilities to celebrate with him.
Using increased funding to our commission and also allocation to the Office of the SSA on Disability Matter, and also to increase the percentage of the social intervention programs for persons with disability.
I decided to do this, yes, we commiserate with him for the death of the army officers in Delta State. But again, I wanted these people to also feel the impact. Majority of them here, they've never tasted birthday cake before. So they having that mindset of coming out to, celebrate the birthday of Mr. President, they are going to get cupcake, they are going to eat cake, ice cream, popcorn, and all that, I think it's something that's going to be a memory that they will never ever forget.
Highlight of the event is a joyful expression on the faces of everyone while singing a birthday song to the President. Fauzia Lukman, Global TV News.
President Bola Tinubu has joined the Christian faithful to commemorate Easter, a significant moment and glorious celebration of the triumph of life over death. This is contained in a statement by Ajuri Ngalale, Special Advisor to the President on Media and publicity in Abuja. He says the president greeted Christians in Nigeria and around the world on this occasion, emphasizing love, sacrifice, and compassion as the pattern themes of this solemn season. President Tinubu noted the sacrifice of Jesus Christ for humanity as a lesson for leaders and Nigerians to yield to selflessness and compassion and be steadfast in the pursuit of a united, peaceful, and prosperous nation. The president is assuring Nigerians that the seeds of patience which they have sown are beginning to sprout and will in no time bring forth an abundance of good fruits. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has approved the upgrade of the Federal Medical Center FMC Benin Kebbi to a teaching hospital for the College of Health Sciences, Federal University Benin Kebbi. According to the institution's head, Information and Public Relations Jamilu Mohammed, the approval was conveyed to the Vice Chancellor Mohammed Umar, a professor, in the 13th March letter signed by the Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Tunji Alausa. This approval is a further testament to the passion and commitment of the president, aimed at ensuring the Nigerians get the best health care at an affordable cost and to increase much-needed human resources for health in our country. The minister mandated the university to engage the management of the Federal Medical Center, now known as Federal University Teaching Hospital Benin Kebbi, to upgrade the facilities for teaching and research purposes. Minister of Works, Senator Dave Umahi, charged National Assembly to declare a state of emergency on the Third Mainland and Carter bridges in Lagos State. The state of emergency would facilitate expedited repairs of the bridges and stave off potential disasters. The minister declared during a facility tour of key infrastructural projects in Lagos State. On the facility tour were members of the National Assembly Joint Committee on Works who were on joint oversight functions in Lagos State. Umahi stressed that urgency and special attention were needed from the lawmakers to arrest the deterioration of the bridges as they needed specialized underwater repairs. He noted that only the second mainland bridge, Echo Bridge, was allowed to take heavy vehicles for now, as the third mainland and Carter bridges face critical infrastructural challenges. Some communities under the aegis of concerned citizens of Ikwere Emohua Federal Constituency in Rivers State have written to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offense Commission, and Fiscal Responsibility Commission to probe the implementation of the 2024 constituency projects in the area. The residents in the two local government areas that make up the Emohua Ikwere Federal Constituency said the move was aimed at ending the era where lawmakers failed to implement projects captured in the budget and funds fully released. They say they took the sensitization to the communities to notify them of the project already approved for them and the allocated funds for each of the projects. The leader of the group, Bethel Chimezie Oku, who disclosed this while speaking at the sensitization in Guruta, Ikwere, said the process started 3 months ago across the 27 wards of the constituency. And as part of activities to mark the holy month of Ramadan, Al-Hibibia Islamic Society has opened its food bank to help ease breaking of fast for Muslims in the nation's capital, Abuja. Our partner correspondent, Danjuma Abdullahi, reports that the initiative was made possible by voluntary contributions from Muslim faithfuls.
The idea of the food bank of the Al-Habibiyya Islamic Society started from the humble feeding of a few people in 2004 during the holy month of Ramadan.
About 3, 4, 5 families also came that they needed help. We continued like that till Ramadan finishes. And I told my people, I said, next year, this thing we did, we are not going to do it in piecemeal again. We are going to organize it and make it an institution.
Today, the Al-Habibiyya Food Bank initiative has truly blossomed into a household name in Abuja, practicalizing one of the true spirit of Ramadan, which is bringing people together, reducing isolation, and helping others where one has the means.
This program you see that we are doing, we just want to help God because God asked us to help him. And if we are doing it for showing off, if we are doing it because we think we want to brag that we are the one that has money, I say God will not allow this thing to succeed. But if it's just for God alone and not a thought that we are looking for anything there, you will see what will happen.
Cooking at the Ramadan Iftar kitchen at the Al-Habibiyya Masjid starts very early. Today's major menu is jollof rice with eggs. Over 77 crates of eggs are delicately boiled. The jollof rice is mixed with the ingredients and carefully packaged to await the appetite of the fasting Muslims. As a pediatric nurse, Hajia Habiba is very passionate about the impact of the feeding on children.
Sometimes I see children with malnutrition, and before the end of Ramadan, there is a change in them because we are able to give them at least one egg. So, and the normal nutritional requirement is at least 4 eggs in a week. But this time around, we are able to give them 7 eggs in a week.
Before and during the call to prayers, which signifies the time for the breaking of the fast, many Muslims in need continue to troop into the mosque. They receive water, dates for immediate breakfast. After the Maghrib prayers, everyone receives a takeaway package. The process is systematic, orderly, and efficient.
The number of people we fed, about 2,500, 2,400, in less than 15 to 30 minutes, they are taken care of. It does not remain anybody. There's no struggling, there's no any rowdiness anywhere because of experience, because of expertise, because of the sacrifice, because of the dedication, and because of the sincerity of the managers of the program.
This year, the Al-Habibiyya Food Bank and Feeding Program has come with different dimensions of challenges because of the dicey economic situation in the country.
The number of people that are giving us something has reduced compared to the number that gave us last year. 1, the number of people that want to eat, they are now more than the number of people that ate last year because so many people have gone poor. And thirdly, the prices of things as at last year has almost tripled to the number of prices that we get this year. So you can see the 3 challenges which we are facing, 3-dimensional. But alhamdulillah.
How feasible is it to feed thousands of people free of charge every evening for 29 or 30 days?
Some people are now coming to support. Those who, new people are now coming that we heard you are doing this. And some people came because of what they saw.
The Al-Habibiyya Islamic Society has a hard-working and perceptive imam. This, combined with a set of dedicated and committed volunteers who put in many hours of work in order to serve humanity.
The National Association of Polytechnic Students, NAPS, has called on the federal government to investigate the management and board of trustees of the Cement Technology Institute of Nigeria, CTIN, over alleged diversion of 20 billion naira intervention fund meant for training of students and development of CTIN. The national president of the association, Muniru Okweyemi, made the demand when he led some students in protest to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment in Abuja to demand for accountability and justice. NAPS submitted a petition to both the Anti-Graft Agency and the ministry calling for probe. A former deputy governor of Kwara State, Peter Kisira, is dead. He was aged 74. Kisira, whose death was confirmed by the state government in a statement signed by the governor's chief press secretary, Rafiu Ajekaye, reportedly died in the early hours of Saturday. He served as a deputy to the immediate past governor of the state, Alhaji Abdul Fattah Ahmed, between May 29, 2011 and May 29, 2019. You're watching the news cycle coming to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. We're on Star Times, channel 276. Kindly follow us on all social media platforms using @Global TV NG and other handles now showing on your screen. The news continues shortly. Please stay with us. Many thanks for staying with us. Now, if you've just joined us, this is Global Television bringing you live broadcast of the news cycle. In business, plans are underway to position Nigeria as a major player in the vehicle manufacturing industry. According to the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investments, Doris Uzoka-Anite, the minister stated this while launching the Nigeria Automotive Industry Development Plan at a gathering that was attended by stakeholders drawn from the private and public sectors. According to Uzoka-Anite, the Automotive Industry Development Plan was drawn to position Nigeria as a fully fledged vehicle manufacturer within the next 10 years. And now, the dire need for the Nigerian government to enhance the ease of doing business, encourage local investment, and improve internally generated revenue of state and the FCT amidst the harsh economic realities has been emphasized on by project manager Chukudubem Ezekwelu in a press briefing in Guzape axis of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Global Television's correspondent Anthony Mamadou tells us more.
Businesses must be protected against the selfish interests of foreign entities in order to provide employment for vulnerable Nigerians.
Will selfish interests of foreigners be more important than rights and of your citizens? As foreigners, they are here women and wielding powers and influence greater than Nigerians. Can such thing happen in their country? Because they use that estate as a means of money laundering. Money laundering. EFCC and security agencies should investigate them.
Called on the Tinubu-led administration and the FCT minister to support local businesses and obey court orders in order to boost internally generated revenue for government.
We are appealing to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, seeking for his fatherly intervention, and asking the minister, we are appealing to the minister as well, to give a second thought to his action. Let us go back to drawing board and resolve this issue than this fight. The action done already has cost us a lot, pain and billions. Both human and capital resources have been expended here. We are calling on well-meaning Nigerians to come to our aid, to beckon on government and river authority to save our depleted economy by this act of demolition. If we don't encourage business in this harsh economy and state of nation, real estate business will go into extinction and is a major means of IGR to our country. We should encourage it.
Dr. Ezekwelu frowned at the Nigerians who collude with foreigners to shortchange the nation, which cause cash flight out of the nation and further deplete the nation's economy. Some artisans also lent their voices to the discourse.
Today, Nigeria can ignore investment that creates employment, both direct and indirect employment in thousands, and create business that increase the IGR of government. If we underplay this sector that has capacity to turn around the economy, it means that we don't mean business. We have to ask our question, do we want to move forward?
They just totally make us lose to that yesterday the Liberal was supposed to get. We're coming here to look for what we eat.
We are not happy over it, and we are calling on Mr. President to call the minister to order that this place is not illegally obtained. So let him intervene.
The potentials of local businesses can only be bettered when they are protected and supported by the present-day government. Anthony Momodu, reporting for Global Television.
The Standards Organization of Nigeria has seized fake and substandard ties, solar batteries and baby feeding bottles products worth billions of naira in Lagos. A statement by the organization said the substandard products had been evacuated from the warehouses located in various markets in Lagos State as part of efforts to rid the country of unwholesome products. The Director General of SUN, Ifeanyi Okeke, said the ties were damaged because of the act of stuffing them into one another in containers for shipment. The Director of Inspectorate and Compliance at SUN, Pius Manji, who represented Okeke during the raid, said the evacuation exercise was to ensure that the ties did not find their way into the nation's market, adding that products had been tested but failed the critical parameters as a result of stuffing. The SON boss explained that the solar batteries seized were fake products from known brands that did not pass the organization's benchmark standards. And that's it on the news cycle, and it came to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. We're on Star Times, channel 276. Kindly follow us on all social media platforms using @GlobalTVNG and other handles now showing on your screen. I'm Queen Agaba. Thank you for watching. See you again.